friend from another country and say, for Nigeria, now criminals they carry gun give or can't give uniform. Bunch of criminals whose mode of operation is not different from that of armed robbers. They could kill you just to keep it quiet. But you'll be so lucky again, as corrupt as they are, right? The moment you're able to capture them on camera, they usually use some of them as a scapegoats. Look at this that happened somewhere in Imo State yesterday, when a traveler was stopped to be searched, and all of a sudden they started assaulting him because they won't pay them or give them bribe. Then what happened after? It all happened so fast, right? Watch this.
Longer a sergeant of the Nigerian police force, is now a corporal, so his rank is going to be removed. Provost, over to you.
Inspector, remove his rank. No longer sergeant, but henceforth a corporal. Is free to put on the corporal rank henceforth. Thank you so much.
So yeah, the punishment can be very swift. Just to show to us that, you know what, sometimes if you can capture them on camera, there is a chance that they will be punished by being demoted. Unfortunately, these guys are now called corporals. So, but they are still going to, I don't know, do they give guns to corporals in Nigeria? Because they're still going to give them guns. They're still going to send them back to the streets. And it will be the street that is going to bear the vengeance. You're going to wonder why this person just get mad at you after asking you to provide your vehicle's documents, Abi. And you've provided that, yeah. But he's still angry. You're like, why are you angry with me? Like, why? You are supposed to be a professional police, right? Why are you mad at me? I don't know you. What have I done? Something going on in your life, officer. Why are you so aggressive? Why? Why are you not so receptive? Like that. Now you can understand. If you jam these ones for road, this time they will be looking for anybody with camera or phone. They will shoot them. Because they are supposed to actually like arrest them and put them on trial. But Nigeria, you see, that is too much now. If somebody like Akwabiole today can brag that did anybody expect him to resign because of the allegation from Natasha on the floor of the same Senate, they are back. Okoyemobawandele and Godless Akwabiole bantering themselves.
I'm sure you know, sir, that those who felt that by now this Senate would have asked you to step down have seen now that we are focused on what we are doing, and whatever the level of allegation against you, any one of us, we will always ask for evidence, and we will do what is in overriding public interest. I just want to thank you, and I thank all our colleagues.
Answered you. But for the fact that you said those who would have asked you to step down, who told you I was going to step down? You know, if you watch the color in America, there are some black people because of their skins who went to prison. Sometimes 25 years for false allegations. So I'm not one of those people who will step down for false. Then when eventually it is proven that the allegation, they will say, oh, we were unfair to Akpabio. No, I'm not that bad. So if you had that in mind, please cancel it. So having said that, I must thank you for the...
You see, it is now banters. You know, it's only the institutions that are independent and credible that could run a serious sort of like investigation should absolve these rogues. But they control everything. So, you know, it's going to indict them. In Nigeria, we saw what they did to the supposed NANS president But they had to force the guy to apologize to Seyi Tinubu, change the story. Nothing happened. DSS picked somebody that was assaulted. They picked him up. Maybe tortured him more. Then they made him go on social media to go and say, please permit me, dear Nigerians, to set the record straight regarding my video that currently went viral across social media platforms. In the video, I alleged that the son of the president, the little call or the little Jagabanditi, Seyi Tinubu, and the Minister of Youth and Sports, Ayodele Olawande, invited me to Lagos. I further stated that the minister and I hugged, and thereafter offered me 100 million naira to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but that I rejected the offer. Now, he said it has become, like that's a third paragraph, he said it has become imperative to note that the offer of 100 million naira, which was alleged, was made to me to support President Tinubu, was clearly untrue, as Ladoja Olushola, who was desperate to get me out of my legitimate position as the duly elected president of NANS, blah, blah, blah. It was Ladoja Olushola who warned me that Seyi Tinubu could order my killing and thereafter instruct the Inspector General of Police. So on this note, he was made to apologize to Seyi Tinubu. That is the guy that we were told VDM distracted us from reacting. So he has now apologized to Seyi Tinubu. So my own question is, why hasn't EFCC picked up that Ladoja? Because according to this guy, they were the ones who tortured him on the order of Seyi Tinubu. So if Seyi Tinubu is not, then that means Ladoja did it on his own, in his name. So why has he not been arrested? Or maybe the guy tortured himself. Abi, is that not what we are going to have to conclude? Since there is nobody currently in custody for assaulting him that much and, you know, leaving him with all this lifetime sort of mark, right? It is Nigeria. Don't act surprised. Even though the Supreme Court of Nigeria is yet to decide who is the true Emir of Kano. Remember the story. They have two Emirs in Kano right now. They have the Emir of Kano admin, as well as Emir of Kano arcade or academy. So their storyline is this. Kwakwansop made Sanusi Lamido Sanusi Emir of Kano to avoid going to jail. Obviously, he's probably never going to go to jail. Or because he suspected that Goodluck Ebere Jolantan was going to jail him. So suddenly they quickly drafted him as the Emir of Kano to save his head. So Jonathan can fight Emir of Kano. So that was it, how Sanusi became the Emir of Kano. But that was when Gandola and Kwakwansop were still on good terms. Kwakwansop was governor, Gandola was deputy. So by 2015, when Gandola became governor, of course, he was meant to continue to protect Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Unfortunately, Lamido Sanusi, a thief, a criminal himself, that has perfected hiding his real him. You know what I mean now? Behind that fancy phonetics, is it phonetics or grammar? I mean, whatever. You shall know what I'm talking about, right? Sounding like he's this, but it's not. He's a criminal. And I have evidence. So that's not the point, by the way. So he was shielded, he was protected. But they said when he became the Emir of Kano, he continued living his lavish, extravagant, money misroad life he was living when he was the central bank governor. That almost got him jailed. It got him sacked, but he escaped jail. Now, fast forward to when he started calling out Gandola, the Babanriga mobile banking CEO of Kano, as a disgrace to Kano Emirate, the Kano people, for being caught talking words of dollars into his Babariga, a kickback from the awarded contract, road contracts in the states. Anyway, Dollar didn't take that lightly. Immediately, he dethroned him and broke the entire Kano Emirates into 5 in such a way that there will not just be one emir of Kano appointed. No. Now you are going to have 5 emirs of Kano, but not just Kano. The one will be, this time around, you, that is emir of Kano, you are limited to this side. Then we have the emir of Bishi, emir of this, emir of that. Those are just village heads. They were not emir, but Gandola upgraded them to emir. Then fast forward to 2023, right? Remember how he has now become the supposed political enemy of his own godfather, Kwakwansop, since after the dethronement of Sanusi. He's been living like Ewure Jele, and he's been moving from one place like Ewure Jeno, kind of. You can Google that. I don't know the English of Ewure Jele or Ewure Jele, Agunton Jeno. He was just like an internally displaced emir, kind of. Then he went, then the table turned. Gandola lost his attempt to replace himself with his own stooge to continue his legacy and cover his ass. He lost. And Kwakwansop came back to power. And so was Sanusi. So they were like, you know what? Cancel all the actions of Gandola then and bring him back as Sanusi. So what will now happen to this emir? That was how they became 2 emir in Kano. The emir admin, emir of Kano admin, emir of Kano arcade. So Bayero that replaced Sanusi as emir under Gandola is now the one holding the current latest judgment that says he is the emir of Kano. So in between. Now they are waiting for the they are waiting for the Supreme Court of Nigeria to say who is the emir of Kano. While waiting, currently, the lavishness, extravagance, the lifestyle of Sanusi, let me dump Sanusi, or let me diot, I don't know, anyway, Sanusi Shah, right? He is now having the blessing. Probably that was what he enjoyed under under Kwakwansop. That Gandola expected him to keep his mouth shut. When you are called to the table like that, you have to maintain table manner. That's what everybody is expected to do. Once you join their system in Nigeria, you must learn the table manners. You don't talk while you are eating. Sanusi kept talking. So I got him dethroned. So then he got him reinstated again when Kwakwansop and Co came back. It seems, the Dorime will continue because the Kano state government has now ordered in a circular to all the 44 so local government areas in Kano state that from their own monthly allocation, the state government will deduct a total of 670 million naira. I heard that they told them that they would have to contribute 100 and something million or so. Anyway, so 670 million, 25 million, 600 something million to buy cars. See what they want to use the money for, right? Sorry about the text, okay? So they need to complete the refurbishing of, which one is this? Anyway, they need to get him one unit Toyota Hilux, 1 unit Toyota Hiace bus, 1 Toyota Land Cruiser, one Prado Jeep 2024 model. And all of that stuff, because Sanusi is the emir. And this money will be deducted from the local government allocation to all the 44 local government areas in Kano State. And they will hand the money over to Sanusi. Thank you so much for your time. Right? I am going to see you again when I see you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, okay? And good night from here.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún dáyàrí pòlítíkò.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí Àyìndé nọ́mbà wán.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù máyé ń ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tún ra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tún ra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tún ra kì Máyégún ti